What's going on, my Luigi League? And today I have Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle number 3 for the channel. So this is a Wi-Fi battle against Daniel. I had this battle on my stream. So if you guys do not know, I do have a Twitch where I stream from time to time. So you guys want to go check that out, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. It's always in the description, so you guys can probably go check that out so you know when I'm streaming. But this is a battle against Daniel. As I said, I had it on my stream, so it's going to be post-commentary instead of live commentary, but I'm still doing it with Facecam, and we're still going to do it because it's actually a pretty good battle. So before we start, if you guys want to leave a like rating on the video, that would be freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're playing Daniel, and he has a Donphan, Ferrothorn, Greninja, Togekiss, Darmanitan, and Garchomp. I have a Magmortar, Scizor, I have a Focus Sash, Mamoswine, Hydreigon, and Roserade, as well as a Rotom. So I have a Roserade, Rotom Core. This team actually works out really well. I know that it does not have a Mega on the team, and we have two Pokemon that are kind of lower tier. We have Magmortar and Roserade, but this team actually plays really, really well, surprisingly. I actually have not lost. No, it is not lost. There we go. Now, I have not lost a match with this. Not being cocky about it, I'm just kind of telling you guys that I have not lost a match with this team. And Daniel's team is actually pretty well built. He does have a lot of cool things on his team. We both do not have Megas, but he has a lot of gimmicky stuff. So it's really, really cool. This battle actually turns out really well, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's jump right into the battle. So Daniel is issuing a challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my, I forgot we lead off, but he leads off with Garchomp, and I'm going to lead off with Magmortar. So right away, I do not want to catch an Earthquake, so I'm going to get the hell out of there. We're going to pull out, but he's going to go right into Darmanitan, trying to predict my switch just to get a little bit of initiative. I forgot who we thought that I was going to switch out into, but I'm going to go right out, and I'm going to go right into my Rotom Wash because I figured he was the one that I should probably go into to catch an Earthquake. But he goes right to his Darmanitan. Now, he goes for a U-turn, which is actually pretty good because I end up going for the Volt Switch. So he's going to go out, he's going to try to get Switch Initiative. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, and I'm going to get another Switch Initiative on him. So it's actually pretty good. So I'm going to go for the Volt Switch and get some chip damage off on this Ferrothorn. And we're going to get the hell out of there again. And after that, I have a lot of options because I have two Pokemon with fire moves. But I'm actually going to go right into the Hydreigon because I know that if I want to switch up moves here, I'm Life Orb, so I can easily do that. So I'm going to go right into my Hydreigon. I'm going to go straight for the Fire Blast. He ends up switching into his Darmanitan though, which is honestly okay because as much damage on the Darmanitan is great. Darmanitan is a huge threat, so to get some damage on it is great. So we're going to go for that Fire Blast. Fire Blast's animation is very cool, by the way. And I'm talking so fast. Oh my god. Alright, but I'm going to lose some my HP. And I do not want to get super powered, so I'm going to switch the hell out of there and go right into Rotom. Because I know Rotom will be able to eat up anything that this Darmanitan has. So super power comes out, and I know I can live that. So I live that with ease right here. He's going to lose his attack and his defense, which honestly doesn't matter because he's just going to go ahead and switch out, which is honestly pretty predictable. And I figured he's going to go out to Garchomp. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp here, which is actually a really, really good play in my opinion. He actually congratulated me on the play too, so not to brag or anything. But I'm going to go for that Will-O-Wisp, burn the Garchomp. So now I have a lot of things I can do, but I'm just going to stay in and start going for Hydro Pumps. He does set up a Swords Dance, so now he's at equal burn, because if you guys do not know, burn, it cuts your attack in half or lowers it by 2 stages. So right here, I just go for the rest to get up at full health, because I know why not. If I can get to full health with my Rotom, and I have my Rotom for as long as possible, that would be amazing. So I go ahead and do that, and I'm Resto Chesto, so I'm going to get waking up right away. So that is really cool. I'm in a very good position right now. He's going to go for Swords Dance. He's going to get +2, and now he's at +2, and I'm like, oh crap, this thing is actually really scary. But luckily, I hit my Hydro Pump here, and I'm able to do a bunch of damage. And I know one more will obviously take it out. So that is very good. I'm sitting pretty pretty. So he's going to go for a Dragon Claw just to get some damage on me. Actually does a pretty good chunk, not going to lie. And I'm going to go for that Hydro Pump. Thank God I hit it, and I'm going to finish off this Garchomp. So Garchomp is down. Huge threat out of the way. Freaking awesome. So right now, I'm in a very, very good position. I have the momentum. I'm doing great. He's going to go right out to Ferrothorn. Honestly, what he does right here is, kind of skeptical. I was expecting a Leech Seed, but I'm going to go ahead and go for Volt Switch, and I'm going to get the hell out of here because I'm not about to catch like a Power Whip, but I'm going to go right into my Magmortar, and I completely understand why he would go for the Stealth Rocks here, but I think a Leech Seed would have been a better play. I know I have just a Magmortar that will take a bunch of damage from Stealth Rocks. Well, not a bunch, but you know what I mean. But, so honestly, I don't know about that play. I think a Leech Seed would have been way more optimal, but I'm going to go for a Focus Blast and actually miss the Focus Blast, which is kind of unfortunate because a little bit of damage on the Donphan would have been great, but can't always win. So I'm going to go right out to Rotom, and he is actually going to end up going for the Earthquake. Okay, sorry. I thought he was going to go for Knockoff, so I was a little like, I don't know. But this turn he actually goes for knockoff. I Volt Switch thinking that he was going to switch out. And obviously it doesn't affect him. So he's going to go for that knockoff, which is fine, I guess. I'm going to go for Hydro Pump and finish off this Well, not finish off this Fan. I thought it was going to kill, but I knew he had Sturdy anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He's going to go for one more knockoff, which is actually not going to kill me, which is pretty cool. So now he can stay in and try to kill it, but I forget he has Ice Shard. So Rotom dies, and that's a little bad, I don't know, but he was at such low health anyway that doesn't really matter. Rotom put in work. Rotom put in a lot of work. So I'm going to go switch into my Angelina, who is the Mamoswine, just to go ahead and finish this guy off. I'm going to get hit by those rocks. So my Sash is actually broken, which is it's a little scary, actually, because I know that I needed this Mamoswine for some of the battle. Just because the Ice Shard priority is so freaking useful. Also, for the Darmanitan, since he has, since my Sash is broken, he can actually do a lot of damage to me with Superpower, so I cannot retaliate with an Earthquake. So I just go ahead and I sack off my Roserade here, because Roserade is not really doing me that much in this battle. So Roserade is going to die to a Flare Blitz, which is kind of unfortunate, but I just said I don't really need Roserade anymore, so Roserade's gone, but I did want my Roserade to kind of, I know that I want as much damage on this thing as possible, so I thought Roserade would be the best one to Flare Blitz fodder so that he could take a bunch of damage. So I just go straight out to my Hydreigon here, knowing that he is locked into Flare Blitz, because like you can just kind of tell how a Darmanitan is like, what the item is by the way it plays, you know? So I figured that he was actually Scarfed, but I don't know if he was actually Scarfed or Banded, but I'm going to go for that Dark Pulse just to finish it off. And Darmanitan is down, which is a huge threat, which is a huge threat. Another thing is, that was a lot of unnecessary damage on my Hydreigon, but I needed someone to come in and do a bunch of damage, and Hydreigon was just the one. So Greninja comes in, and I figure that I do not really need my Hydreigon right now, so I'm just going to die, and he's going to kill me with a Scald. So it's really annoying. I wanted him to go for Ice Beam, because then I could come in with Scizor, just bullet punch him, but he goes for Scald, making the really good play, but it really does not matter in the long run, because he's going to take that Life Orb damage. I'm going to go right in with my Scizor anyway, and I know that I can live any one hit from him, but you know, it would have been better just to bullet punch him, because I would not have to take all this damage, and thank God he does not get a burn here, because that would have been so freaking annoying. Oh my God, I would have raged. During the stream, I was like, please don't get a burn, but I'm going to go right for this U-turn. I am Choice Banded, so this Greninja is going to die, just instantly get wiped off the face of the earth, because Choice Banded Adamant Scizor is way too freaking good. If you guys have not tried it, please go try Choice Banded Adamant Scizor. Oh my God, it's so good. So Angelina comes out, which is my Mamoswine, obviously. I'm going to take that Stealth Rock damage, and he is going to go right into Ferrothorn. So now Ferrothorn is basically separating me from victory, because if I can get rid of Ferrothorn, basically then I can just kind of get rid of everyone else. So I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock, because I forget the last Pokemon he had. Oh, it was a Togekiss, that was it. I wanted to get as much damage on Togekiss when it comes in, because I figured that Togekiss could actually paralyze something and start paraflinching me, and that would not have been good. But that's the reason I'm saving Scizor, just to bullet punch him. So now, I'm just kind of letting Angelina die here, so I'm just going to go for an Earthquake, and he will be able to kill me with a Gyro Ball, but I just wanted as much damage as I possibly could have, just in case he was like a special defensive variant. Obviously, I don't know the calcs, but I'm pretty sure a Choice Spec Magnetar with Flare Blitz could come in and kill at any time anyways, so it's not going to matter that much, so I'm just going to go straight in with Magnetar here, and I'm going to go right for a Flamethrower. I am going to take Stealth Rock damage, which obviously does not really matter, but I'm going to go right for that Flamethrower and be able to end off this Ferrothorn's life. So Ferrothorn is gone, which is actually great. Now we just have to worry about Togekiss. Now I was kind of in a position here where I was like, oh, maybe I should just switch out and come in and go for Thunderbolt. Thank God I did not, because that probably would not have been such a good play, actually. I'm going to go straight for the Flamethrower just to get as much damage on this thing as possible, and it actually, it's like way more than I thought it would be. He's probably more invested in the special attack and speed than the HP and defensive stuff, which is normally what Togekiss are. But Togekiss is actually going to take a butt ton of damage from that. He's going to get his leftovers recovery. Does not matter. 0, like, at all. And I'm just going to go for another Flamethrower. He's going to go for an Air Slash, trying to get the flinch in his little bit of last resort. And I'm actually going to break out of the paralysis and flinch, and I'm just going to kill him. So that is actually going to be the battle. This was actually a pretty good battle. One of the best battles I've had, probably. Well, on a stream, at least. So that is actually the battle, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot actually link Daniel, because I do not know if he has a Twitter or anything. So I'm sorry, Daniel, if you do have a Twitter, just, you know, kind of hit me up or something. I don't know. We can work out something, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, because I do tweet out when I'm looking for Wi-Fi battles. So if you guys want to battle me, that'd be freaking awesome if you follow me on there, because I do tweet out. So just respond with, like, your friend code or an IGN, and we'll definitely get a battle going. So that is pretty freaking cool. Also, do not forget to follow me on Twitch, so you can catch me when I'm streaming or whatever, and I'm gonna have one of these battles on Twitch or on stream, and I will definitely upload it if it's a really good battle. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like rating if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.